Is everybody ready for some baseball tonight? We are opening some more Bowman Jumbo. We started this case last night and we're going to wrap it up tonight. That's actually the only thing we're opening tonight too, for a change, right? I know, it's usually a lot of stuff, but just the one thing this evening anyway. So let's take a look at some information here before we start ripping packs tonight. First up, there are a couple of things. First off, my feedback is completely automated on eBay. So what that means to you is this. You never have to wait on me to get caught up. That's good, right? Because I'm never caught up. I know. But basically that means as soon as you leave positive feedback for me, you're going to instantly get it in return. Second thing there is to say thank you. I appreciate everyone who hangs out with me. A lot of you chat with me, come by to say hi. And of course, everyone who bids and breaks with me all the way around. Anybody who's involved in any way with participating in the live break, I appreciate you and I say thank you. Next up, we're going to take a look here at what is coming up in the days ahead. So this is the stuff that's already listed on eBay. It's going to end over the course of the next 5 days. I do list new stuff most nights, and generally it does run for 5 days. So tomorrow night is another easy night. We're just going to open one case of National Treasures basketball. On Wednesday, we'll do a full-size helmet, we'll do an autographed jersey, and we will do a full case of 2018 Majestic football, which comes out on Wednesday. Thursday, we'll do a half case of Prime Signatures. We will do a full case of the Onyx Preferred Players autographed baseballs. And we'll start a brand new case of Bowman Jumbo. Friday night will be another full case of Majestic football, along with another full case of National Treasures basketball, and some more Bowman Jumbo. Saturday is going to be crazy. Look at all that stuff, right? That is a lot of breaks on Saturday. So they're going to start earlier than normal in terms of their end time on eBay. We're going to start the live break the same time at 10 o'clock. It's just you're going to see listings begin a little earlier in the night than they normally do. But you know the good thing about Saturday? Everything that's listed there, it's all 100% free shipping. So yeah, how about that? That's always a good thing. We're going to do something really similar to that on Sunday too. I will list a lot of things. They will probably most, if not all, be free shipping. And that's kind of what our weekend will end up looking like, I believe. Next up, we're going to take a look here. Just the one thing, so it's pretty easy. I'm anticipating that this will ship, what we're going to break tonight, will ship on Thursday. As always, if I can get that out to you faster than that, I will. Sometimes something might go a little off track for the week. It might fall a day later, but generally that's a pretty good estimate. So right now I'm estimating Thursday for this break tonight. And of course, you don't have to worry about consolation cards because there's a zillion cards in here and where every team's going to have something shipping to them. This is 4 boxes of 2018 Bowman Jumbo Baseball. Is a half case breaks, break number 2. It's the back half of the case we started last night. And of course it ended tonight, the 7th of May. We're live streaming it tonight, Monday, May the 7th. And you will see the format you guys are familiar with mostly, I imagine, which is the team names on the left and your name in lights as the winning bidder across from it there on the right-hand side. One final little piece of information here. You will notice that the focus is going to change. The background's going to go out of focus. But don't worry, we're still going to be able to see all of our cards without any problems. Because you know what? I like to look at them all nice and up close and personal. So that's why I do it that way. So if you're wondering how we decide which boxes we were going to open tonight versus last night, all of these are numbered on the end. That's because whenever I start a new case, I take all of the boxes out. You know, unless we're going to open the full case at once. Obviously, I wouldn't do this. But when we open a new case and we don't crack it all the same night, I number each of the boxes on the end. Then I put the numbers into random.org, and I let random.org choose which ones are opened which night. So these are the 4 remaining out of the case we started last night. And of course, this being the jumbo, we're going to find 3 autographs per box in here. A little more than we find in the hobby, which is 1 per box. And I'm trying to get some sleeves out. Give me a second to do that, and then we'll look at what's in our first pack here. Also, lots and lots of inserts in here. And of course, I'm sure you all know there are paper cards, which is what we have right here. There are also plenty of chrome parallels as we go along. And an Ohtani base rookie, those are falling about one per box, I find. And that's kind of been the case throughout. Bowman, they're in, I guess, not totally scarce, but yet kind of. Bowman Scouts Top 100, that's one of the many inserts we will find. This is another one we'll find lots of. This is Rookie of the Year favorites. Each of the Rookie of the Year favorites will be a refractor. Ditto for the Talent Pipeline cards. Each one of those will also refract. There are also cards in here called Bowman's Birthday, or Bowman Birthdays, rather. Those will all refract as well. And I'm trying to think, is there another insert series I've forgotten about? Oh yeah, Bowman Trending. And the Bowman Trending inserts, you got it, they all refract too. So that's kind of what we can expect to find. I'm sure we'll find some numbered base and chrome cards as well. Whoops, as we go through here. I don't know why I just did that like that. I'm sure you want to see it, even though it's base, we still want to show it to you. And here's our first autograph, and that's a nice one for the Atlanta Braves with Pache. Can't get the sleeve open. Ay, ay, ay. So very nice hit for the Atlanta Braves to start things off with the first Bowman on card, of course, for Pache. I think, well, that may not be how you're supposed to say his name. If we all know that I do a terrible job with pronouncing names, okay? So, yeah, if that wasn't right, well, it probably wasn't close. It's usually either right or not even remotely close with me. I don't know why. Not a lot of middle ground. Either way, I'm sure the Braves were happy to have the hit because that's a good one. And of course, here's one of the Bowman birthdays I was talking about earlier. And look at that. We found our second autograph right out of the gate here as well. This is Jojo Romero for the Philadelphia Phillies. That's another first Bowman auto. Of course, everything is on card unless we find one of the inserts with an autograph. So if we were to find, you know, a Bowman Birthday or a Bowman Trending or Bowman Scouts Top 100, one of those autographed, it would be a sticker. But outside of that, everything else will be on card in here. It's hard to say we would find an atomic refractor per box, but I don't think that's the case in Jumbo. That is the case in the hobby, but in the Jumbo, I think the ratio is less than that. Detroit Tigers with Isaac Paradis. That is paper. First Bowman, gold parallel, numbered 250. And of course, we're going to be opening lots of Bowman Jumbo here over the course of the next 7 days. Because I kind of want to get all the Bowman broken before Tier 1 comes out. And Tier 1 will hit the streets not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. So about 9 days from now, roughly, we will have Tier 1 coming out. So I want to have all the Jumbo not only broken, but hopefully shipped and out the door before we start cracking into Tier 1. Although, of course, Tier 1's, relatively speaking, a pretty easy break. Break those by the case. There's not the staggering number of base cards like we have in this break. So it's a little quicker and easier to deal with Tier 1 sometimes than it is with our Bowman. But I love Bowman, so I always get a lot of it. I like the prospecting. I think it's fun. It's like playing the stock market, right? I mean, except with people. So What's not to like? You invest early, hope that you're buying low and you're going to sell high. Although really, I don't sell a lot of my stuff. I tend to go for the teams that I personally like, which, well, in this case, being that I like the Cincinnati Reds, yeah, I know it's a rough life being a Reds fan right now, but most of the stuff that would come out for the Reds would be in Bowman. It's not like we have a lot of current superstars, other than Joey Votto, of course, but I just hope we find a little fire in here tonight. I'm ready to pull something massive. Tampa Bay Rays, Chris Archer, numbered to 50 in a gold paper parallel. And if you don't know this already, I'd say, well, some of you may not. I do think we might have a few new faces with us tonight. All of the cards will ship. Base cards, the whole shebang. That's why it takes a little bit longer sometimes for me to get breaks sorted and out the door than maybe some other people. And yeah, that's because a lot of times they'll just sort out maybe the inserts and the rookies and they don't send the base. I tend to send it all. And if there is ever a point in time where it doesn't all ship, it will say that in the listing description. This is a Bowman Sterling continuity insert, Chris Bryant for the Cubbies. And our next hit, also nice, that is Chance Sisco for the Baltimore Orioles. Nice little rookie hit there for the Orioles. But so yeah, if there's a point at which I'm doing a break and all the base cards don't ship, the place that you would find that in the description, now, if you scroll down and it says kind of the, I don't know, it's not exactly the middle of the page, but headed towards the middle of the page, where tonight, for instance, it would have said 4 times 2018 Jumbo, Bowman Jumbo Baseball half-case break, and it would give you the date and time of the break. So if ever there is a variation where not all the cards ship, that's the place it would be listed, right in that same kind of area. So if you ever have a question about that, you can always look at the description, or of course you can always send me a message too. Dominic Smith, this is an atomic refractor to 150, Rookie of the Year favorites for the New York Mets on that insert. This is followed by a little green shimmer, Spencer Howard to 125, first Bowman for the Philadelphia Phillies, and that was chrome, of course. Basically all the ones that are chrome, of course they say chrome on them up there. I figure you guys probably know that already, but just in case, sometimes people are just hanging out watching the break that maybe aren't in it or don't do breaks real often, and maybe they don't know exactly what's in this set or how it works. So try to provide all the info, all the 411. And if you are watching live and, whoops, you are not able to see chat, there isn't anything in chat right now, but if you wanted to chat or to see chat, you do have to be logged into YouTube to make that happen. Cornelius Randolph, refractor to 499 for the Phillies. And also, if you are watching on a mobile device, your phone, your tablet, and you're logged in and you still can't see chat, I think you also have to hit the link that says you want to view the desktop version. So an extra step if you're on a mobile device to be able to do it. If you're on a desktop, then obviously just the one step of being logged in should square you away in terms of being able to see that. I wonder why that was turned the opposite way. I don't know. I'm going to set that aside. I don't know why that was, I don't know why Garcia there was turned the opposite way, but we'll check it out. We'll set it aside just in case there's something that we need to know about it later. For the Miami Marlins, Brian Miller to 150 with a blue shimmer chrome parallel. Talent Pipeline, Cardinals. And our second Bowman Sterling continuity card, nice little Brendan McKay for the Tampa Bay Rays. So the Bowman Sterling cards are 1 per box in the hobby, 2 per box in the jumbo, which of course is what we're opening tonight. I know, we would like to always just open jumbo, right? I mean, that would be everybody who does breaks. I think that would be all of our preferences. Those who are doing the breaking as well as those who are buying into the breaks would probably all rather do nothing but jumbo. But those pesky distributors and pesky tops will not let us just buy the jumbo. Yeah, you got to buy them both. And a lot of times, they don't even give you a good ratio. Like, sometimes it's 1-to-1. That I don't mind. But sometimes it's way worse than that. Like Bowman Chrome, I think it's usually 3-to-1. You have to buy 3 hobby to get 1 jumbo. And, of course, the Bowman Chrome jumbos, we all know how awesome those are. Another Ohtani base rookie for the Angels. I was talking to somebody today and I said, you know, this is probably one of the few things I can think of where you try to buy stuff and they don't let you buy as much as you want to buy. And you have to kind of beg to spend money. And then you feel so grateful when they actually allow you to buy it. It's just such a weird dynamic. Hi, Raiders. It was, gosh, guys, who were our autographs out of the first one? It was an Oriole and a Brave and somebody. Oh, a second Ohtani base. Yay. So this actually is an extra one in this box. But of course, Raiders, I do recap at the end of the break, so you will get a chance to see all of the numbered cards and the autograph cards. All that stuff will be recapped at the end of the break. There was definitely an Oriole, there was a Brave, and then I don't remember who our middle one was. Anybody? If anybody remembers and you want to type it into chat and help me out, that would be awesome. Ahmed Rosario for the Mets, that Bowman Sterling continuity. Our first autograph out of box number 2 is for the Cardinals with Jack Flaherty to 499, a little rookie chrome refractor. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Richard. Yes, it was definitely Pache for the Braves. It was definitely Cisco for the Orioles. And see, I still don't even remember Romero being the other one, but I'll take your word for it. As I said, we're going to look at them again, of course, in recap anyway, but I just often do not retain that stuff longer than the 5 seconds it takes to say it and look at the next card. I know that sounds weird, but if you were doing breaks, it probably wouldn't seem as weird because it's just you look at so many cards between breaking and sorting and whatnot. I just, I kind of have trained myself, I guess, they go in one side and out the other a lot of times. To 125, Nick Senzel for my Cincinnati Reds. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure my brain would be completely overloaded with nothing but trading cards. Like I wouldn't be able to find my keys because all my brain power would be used to remember trading cards. Now, I remember the big hits, of course. The big booming hits, I definitely remember. It's just some of the going along the way hits I do not always remember. Jojo Romero to 250 for the Philadelphia Phillies. That is a purple chrome parallel. And now that I see that card, I'm like, yeah, that does seem right. So you were spot on it, Richard. Thank you. I appreciate that. What's the best card that you guys have personally seen come out in a break? I haven't had time to really watch anybody else's breaks. I've been so busy lately, but I always like to hear about what's coming out around the breaking community. Garcia, first Bowman on card for the Cardinals. There's usually somebody in chat in any given break who's seen something awesome come out recently. Parker Bridwell, that is to 499. It is paper for the Angels. Little talent pipeline for the Marlins. My chair is really squeaky. I'm assuming you guys can hear that. But it's been that way ever since it was brand new. I don't know what the deal is, but this chair is super squeaky all the time. It's kind of weird. Lots of color tonight. That's a good thing. Pete Alonso, purple parallel for the Mets to 250. That one is also paper. Always good to load up on color. So we have another triple play box we're going to open on Saturday. If you're into the memorabilia, those have been a lot of fun. And Ohtani is in there. He's got an autographed jersey in this series as a possible pull. But so far we pulled I don't remember all the balls and all the pictures, because it has 3 items in it. If you don't know what it has 3 autographed items in that triple play box. There's an autographed baseball jersey, an autographed actual baseball, and an autographed picture of a baseball player. And our jersey out of the last one was Reggie Jackson for the Yankees. Our jersey out of the one before that was Stan Musial for the Cardinals, which those are pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to see who's going to come out of this next one. And that is the last one that I have of this series anyway. Hit Parade tends to do those in, well, not tends to, they always do those in 100-box series. I don't really know why they do it that way, but that's what they do. So they'll sell 100 boxes of Series 1, and then they'll put up Series 2, and be 100 boxes of Series 2, and like that. Michael Baez for the Padres. This one's actually, I think, Series 4 that we've been opening. Sounds right, but anyway, I want to pull that Ohtani jersey so badly. I really do. I want somebody to hit that. Somebody in one of my breaks to hit that. And then, of course, the Onyx Preferred Players Autograph Baseballs are pretty awesome. The checklist is phenomenal this year. Way better than the checklist has been in past years, in my opinion. Of course, I guess it's in the eye of the beholder, but Ohtani's in there, Trout, Judge, Acuna, I mean, you name it, it's in there. It's a really nice looking checklist. Matt Sauer for the New York Yankees. Hopefully our Gold Rush baseball jerseys are going to be out pretty soon. I keep bugging my rep about that. Like, I call him all the time and ask when they're coming. And he told me, what was it, probably close to a month ago, that he thought it was just going to be a few more weeks. And then he told me, like maybe a week or 10 days ago, that no, it had been pushed back farther than he thought. And he didn't know exactly when it was going to be, but it would probably be another month or so. And that was a week or 10 days ago. So I guess we're probably still 2 or 3 weeks out from those. But we've got plenty of other stuff to open in the meantime. This is box number 3 of the 4 that we're opening tonight, coming out of the wrappers right now. And here's your empty box. I know. It's a weird habit, but I always do it. So you can see there's no packs left hanging around in there, that we actually got them all out of the box. Bowman Sterling Continuity Clint Frazier for the Yankees. And our first autograph out of this box is Sean Murphy. Whoops, Sean Murphy for the Oakland A's. Sleeve didn't want to open. It's like those, it's numbered to 499 as well. It's like those produce bags at the supermarket. Sometimes those are so hard to open. Stick together static or something. Another Bowman Sterling, Nick Prado for the Royals, Kansas City Royals. So it looks like all of our rookie crops have been pretty good in the last calendar year, and right? I mean, 2017 baseball had some good rookies. 2018 baseball is off to a good rookie start. 2017 basketball had a really nice class, and 2017 football had an excellent class. And it looks like the 2018 football group's going to be pretty good, and ditto for the 18-19 NBA class. Tyler O'Neill to $4.99 for the St. Louis Cardinals. I do think it kind of goes in waves sometimes. You know, like if you think back to 2013, there was not really too much exciting in 2013 baseball. There was not too much exciting in 2013 football. And there wasn't much exciting, well, I guess there was a little excitement in 2013 basketball. But kind of like 2013 football, more so in the last couple of years than around the time that it was happening. Because, of course, you know, we got Le'Veon Bell out of 13 football and the Greek Freak out of 13 basketball. There's another Ohtani paper base rookie. But neither one of them were probably super high on anybody's radar at that time, or really probably even for a year or two after. Ruiz, first Bowman for the Dodgers. So I don't know, I kind of have a theory that some of that stuff goes in waves in it, but I know it really can't be related because they're 3 different sports, so you know it's technically not related. But doesn't it kind of seem like it? That when there's a really good rookie year in one sport, it kind of often follows suit that it's an equally good year in other sports. Another Ohtani paper base. Aren't we definitely finding more than one of those a box tonight? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we definitely are. We have 5 already. Maybe did we have more than one a box last night too, and I just didn't count it right? Maybe. I don't know. Oh well, I always stop and show them, so anybody who ever has the Angels, you're gonna know as we go through. You probably keep better count than I do. There's a nice little Brendan Rodgers to 75 for the Colorado Rockies. One of the things that makes me happy about Bowman Jumbo is there are less packs to open. I prefer this with fewer packs and more cards per pack because it takes, you don't spend so much time just opening packs. And of course, we all love the fact that there's 3 autos in here as opposed to 1. That's always a good thing. The more the merrier. Of course, I'm sure you've noticed as we go along the way the jumbo packs are configured. There's a lot of paper. Then we get to the center of the pack, and that's where we have all of our parallels and most of our chrome cards. And we have a few more paper, a couple more chromes, and then back to paper. And that's the way the packs are set up in Bowman Jumbo. Really, that's the way Topps does most of their jumbo. It's base, 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 then the good stuff in the center, and then base, base, base. And here comes Matt out again for the Yankees. This one is paper to 499. Somebody was trying to slide around down there. That chrome card was trying to escape. An atomic Jaron Kendall for the Dodgers to 150 on the Bowman Scouts Top 100 insert. So a nice little atomic insert. Whoops. Brendan McKay was trying to stick on the back of our chrome card there. For the Houston Astros, we have Sierra to 499 paper. So who do you guys think is going to pick up Matt Harvey? And that was, honestly, that's such a long time coming. I'm kind of surprised the Mets hadn't gotten rid of him before they did. But I think it will be interesting to see whoever picks him up if he has, if he continues with his same kind of, I guess, we'll call it off-field extracurricular activities. I'll be interested to see if he keeps that up when he goes to a new team, or if that was just kind of a thing he thought he could get away with the Mets. I don't know. But you know somebody's going to pick him up. Maybe they have already. I don't know. I haven't read the sports headlines, nor have I had the television on this evening. So maybe he got picked up somewhere already. I don't know. Spencer Howard, Philadelphia Phillies, first Bowman. Tell you the truth, as bad as the Reds are, they may as well pick him up. Like, who even cares if he has off-the-field issues? We need we need some immediate help over there in Cincinnati. Whew. Of course, the way he was throwing in New York, he might not provide that immediate help. I don't know. He's had a rough go of it recently. So starting on our fourth and final box for this half case. And of course, Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll be opening other things, but then we will be back into a new case of Bowman Jumbo starting on Thursday night. So National Treasures basketball on Tuesday. And just the one thing, because I want to make sure I have plenty of time to sort all of this jumbo. And then, I meant to stack that with the parallels. And then we'll do Majestic, of course, comes out on Wednesday. We'll do it on Wednesday. And then Thursday, we'll be back at it with Bowman. Man, I'm going to have to move that Greatest Hits baseball. I set that box right there to remind me to create a listing for it. And every night I look at it and it reminds me when I'm in the middle of the break, and then I forget about it again when it comes time to create the listings. I have to move that thing to my desk or something. It's been sitting there for however long since it came out. We've got to get that broken. Maybe I can get that into the weekend somewhere on Sunday. Jaron Kendall is a Bowman Sterling continuity for the Dodgers. Of course, it'll be a random team sort of thing, which basically just means, you know, you buy a bidding position, not a specific team, and then random.org is used the night of the break to assign people or bidders to teams before we open the product, of course. And the Leaf Greatest Hits series is really pretty awesome. It's $600 box cards, maybe a hair over, and it's got 4 buyback cards in it. They'll either be autographed or encased. Autographed. Sorry, graded or encased. You can tell where my head is. They will either be graded or encased. Josh Ockamy to $499. That's paper for the Red Sox. And then it also has a a 1990 Leaf buyback greatest hits card in there too. But the main thing that, well, I mean, I guess that's a good thing too, because it's numbered to 3 or less, right? So it's still pretty rare, but I'm always the most interested in the 4 buyback cards. You can really pull some nice hits out of Leaf Greatest Hits anything, whether it's baseball, basketball, or football. But of course, it's, you know, a high price point as well, but typically worth it. Dodgers are cleaning up tonight. This is an atomic refractor for numbered to 100 for DJ Peters and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers with several hits tonight. So far, we still have a little bit to open yet, too. So I guess the thing about the greatest hits, though, too, is this is what makes it a little harder if we do it as random teams. Then if not all the spots sell on the night that the auction ends, then, you know, you've either got to try to sell the spots in chat or relist the auction and, you know, move the break date or something like that. So I don't do those a whole lot that are random team for that reason. But that's kind of what I'm leaning towards doing with that one. There's another Ohtani. Guess he's gonna, I wonder if he's gonna be in Luminaries. So, you know, Top said at the early part of the year that they were gonna have Ohtani in every product from that point forward, which would include Luminaries. So I guess maybe he's gonna be. Of course, you guys probably remember that set from last year. Maybe you do. It's a high-end kind of deal with some very nice hits in it. Just that particular brand. Topps Luminaries debuted last year. Here is a nice gold shimmer /50 for Mackenzie Mills, first Bowman for the Philadelphia Phillies. Whoops, I don't want to stack that with the autographs. We want to stack it with the numbered cards. So we recap it in the right order anyway, right? Might be helpful. We are closing in on it, guys, so if we haven't hit what you're looking for yet, better get your mojo working. See if we can't conjure up the big hit here out of these last few packs. Whatever the big hit might represent for you. It's probably something, probably everybody would have a different answer, since everyone's got different teams. And of course, after we finish looking through these, I will recap the numbered cards and the Bowman Sterling continuity cards, and of course our autograph hits. Here's another atomic refractor autograph. This is Fabian, first Bowman for the Giants, also numbered to 100. Here we have Mickey for the Phillies. Bowman Sterling continuity. I see another autograph coming up behind here. Oh, another nice hit for the Braves. They already had the nice Pache. And now you have Joey Wentz to go along with it. So the Atlanta Braves had a very nice break tonight with Bowman Jumbo. Oh, shoot. Hang on. Sorry, we looked at that a minute ago, but I just meant to stack it separately. I try to keep the inserts stacked on their own. For the Boston Red Sox, Chatham to 499, little chrome refractor. All right, that is the last of this break tonight, but as promised, we are going to recap a few things here. And after we do the recap, I'll also put the spreadsheet information up again. So if you missed that earlier with your anticipated shipping date and upcoming auctions and all that, it'll go up again in a minute. So our Bowman Sterling continuities first, that for the Phillies, this one for the Dodgers, and for the Kansas City Royals was Nick Prado. The Yankees hit with Clint Frazier, Michael Baez for the Padres, Ahmed Rosario and the Mets. The Tampa Bay Rays with Brendan McKay and Chris Bryant for the Cubbies. So that's what Bowman Sterling looked like. And you know what? Just for the heck of it, I think I set all of these aside. Let's see how many we ended up with. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So not quite 2 per box, but better than the 1 per box that we have been hitting. So 7 paper base Ohtanis that I counted and set aside. Now, if you saw another one go by, of course you're going to get it, but I do believe I set all those aside. I hope so anyway. I tried to. Our numbered cards to 499 chrome. There's a gold shimmer to 50 chrome. 499 paper, 499 paper, atomic to 150 chrome, of course, 499 paper to 75 chrome to 499 chrome to 250 paper to 499 paper, 250 chrome, 125 chrome, 150 blue shimmer chrome to 499 chrome. This is a green shimmer to 125 on chrome. That is an atomic to 150 chrome to 50 paper and 250 paper again. And then our autograph hits the Braves. Nice little Joey Wentz hit there. To 100 for the Giants, Fabian on a first Bowman Atomic Refractor Chrome. DJ Peters, Atomic Refractor for the Dodgers. Spencer Howard for the Phillies. Ruiz for the Dodgers. Murphy, I believe that's to 499, yes, for the A's. Matt Sauer for the Yankees. Garcia for the Cardinals. Jack Flaherty to 499 for the Cardinals. Chance Sisco for the Orioles. Jojo Romero for the Phillies. And the nice Pache for the Braves with the first Bowman. So that's our recap tonight and our break for tonight. But as promised, I will put up the spreadsheet. Let me get our camera back on autofocus, and then we'll take another quick spin through this just in case you missed it earlier. So once again, anticipating this to ship out on Thursday. And as normal, if I can get it out to you sooner, I absolutely will. And if something super unexpected happens during the week, it could actually slide to go out on Friday. But my best guess is Thursday. So that's kind of what offhand I would plan on is roughly a Thursday shipping date. And then another quick little spin through what's coming up in the days ahead. Of course, tomorrow night's just National Treasures basketball, just the one break. Wednesday, a little autographed memorabilia with a full case of 2018 Majestic football that comes out that day. Thursday, we'll be back into the Bowman, starting a brand new case of Jumbo. We'll also do a half case of 2011 Prime Signatures and a full case of the Onyx Preferred Players autographed baseballs, which has an awesome checklist. Friday, we'll do another full case of Majestic, a full case of NT basketball, and another half case of Bowman Jumbo. Saturday is a giant amount of stuff, memorabilia and boxes. It is all going to be free shipping stuff on Saturday. So that whole day worth of breaks is all free shipping, including the full case of Gym Mint football. That's also a free shipping break. So Saturday ought to be fun. We'll be. It looks like a lot, right? But it all breaks pretty quickly. So it'll be fun on Saturday night. And I guess that's it for me tonight. So thank you everyone once again for joining the break and participating. And until I see you the next time, take care. Bye-bye now.